Khofhi, we lost again.
Yeah, we lost again. It's sad. But let me tell you one thing, ne? I think, on my own opinion, this is the best Soweto derby that I've ever watched personally coming from Cape Town. I think in terms of spectatorship, it's the best one. Not going to tactical side, but in terms of spectatorship, it's the best one. Yeah, I really enjoyed the game.
No, I agree with you in terms of the vibe. Funny enough, did you see we were outnumbered by Pirates today?
Yes, we were there. I'm a pagani abafethu, and then mina nginankinga abafethu. Mara ngicelayo Khosi bafethu, cela niphula up ama socks bafethu. Nani niyabona kunzima bafethu, ama cup enwayekayo, enwaluzayo, ezino abantu bethu. Nila Soweto sisonke Soweto bafethu. Yabona, nathi hayi ukuthi makwenzeka kanje siyachazeka. You understand? Sichazeke bafethu, kwelinye side siyachazeka. Mara mase ikhuluma kwamanje ngoba sila. Mase sikhuluma ngama record. Last ndliwa ama team amancane. We understand? Uyabuya futhi lana kudabi still igame benibambile niyawina cala niyascora cala. I don't know what Utube was supposed to start yes, we understand. Mina ngizokutshela mina baningi abantu belapha uyabona uHlansi was supposed to be there mfethu. UHlansi ukhathele is tired, that man serious. Khathele tired bafethu, tired. Yeah, mina bafethu ngihamba nepakaniya bafethu marai. Thank you bafethu makhosi hayi.
We are outnumbered everywhere. Like them, like I saw even even the flags. There were a lot of flags going up. I don't know if they got them for free, but like there were a lot of flags flying up here.
And funny enough, I feel like comparing the two derbies, Pirates hosted a better derby because this was their home derby and it looked better, the setup and everything.
Yeah, setup, entertainment. Everything. I think it was the best for me. Yeah, I really enjoyed the game.
But let's talk about the game itself. What did you make of the game?
We started very nice. Like before the Pirates goal, I think we played like very, very great, and I was so impressed. Like to be honest, I was so impressed.
Like we're playing prime pass.
Compared to the previous games, like the way we could get the balls in right areas, I was so happy, and I could see Dupreez becoming the first person to have a hat-trick on a Soweto derby. Yes, because earlier on I was watching all the Soweto. I think I watched about 18 highlights of the previous Soweto derbies, and no one has scored a hat-trick on a league. It was on a cup, not on a league. So I was looking forward to see something, and it was great for him to come back after the misses that he's been missing for a very long time. So I was kind of impressed by individual players, not really the teamwork. Like the team spirit is still, there are people who are feeling very intimidated by Soweto derby. People such as Ukwenika. I don't know what happens through his mind, but
he's not intimidated by Soweto derby. He's not been good even against the smaller teams. So I wouldn't say that was because of the occasion. I feel like there was a way of Kwinika is going to play today. I don't think it was such a huge problem that they dropped to Ungob, right? But the problem is, Chiefs. I'm saying, I don't think there was such a big deal with Kwinika playing. My problem is the problem that I have, Uguti. Coach has seen Uguti Kwinika has not been doing well, but apparently doesn't see that.
Yeah.
What did you make of the rest of the team? Because Vele Ungobo has mistakes, so he was probably going to make a mistake, and so it's going to be a big amount of mistake, and people are going to hate him. So he picks Kwinika as a safer option. But what about right back? Because Kwinika was no longer right back then. Did you think it made sense for Frosler to come back?
It was early, ne? But honestly, he plays better than anyone else on that side. For me, I feel like he played really, really amazing. But the fact that amazing, man, like I really watched the game today. There are certain players who really picked up their socks. People such as Frosler, Dupreez did play well, and I don't like the fact that the coach takes time to substitute players while he can see the player that it's tired.
You know why I disagree with Indaba Frosler?
Yeah.
Because Frosler was caught a lot of times. Because I think he's not been playing for the past 3 games. So for a lot of times they will pass the ball this side and Mfukeng is in. Yabo.
Yeah.
So that's why I'm saying I wouldn't say great,
Yeah.
like great. So and also when he got tired, they did change him early this
Yeah,
time.
yeah.
They did change on the 63rd minute or so. So what about elsewhere? Grounding. What
I
do you
don't, I
think?
don't know the last substitutions. What was happening to bring the boy, like 89 or 88 or something like that. That was bad. That was bad from the coach. I don't know why he was waiting, and also the substitution of Gonzalez. It's not make sure that one. I don't know, man, because like I haven't been watching the games very very well. But like what I saw today about that player is exactly what the fans say, because they always ask why did Chiefs buy that player, because like for me I don't see what he's doing for the team, and I feel like he's just adding numbers. And I was happy about who's this guy Mart. I know you advocate for him a lot. I think he's a workaholic.
Not really, but I advocate for him if he does well.
He's a workaholic, and I was disappointed by Saile. Today, I don't know what's happening with him. He does the same thing, even if it's not working for him. He tries to cut in, but I don't know what's happening with him. And I feel like he doesn't have like options, and he doesn't play according to what's happening in the game. If he's planning to play the ball into the corner and then cross, he's gonna do that, looking for a way to go in, but he will never get it. And
But imagine if Usaile had a flying winger like Solomon's, because Usaile does this, he goes, he cuts in, there is no option wide.
yeah.
So if there was someone running out wide, then he can just
Yeah.
play a pass and then he can be an option in the box.
Yeah.
But usually there's no one overlapping. So he is forced to cut in and try to take a shot,
Yeah.
because also in the box we have only one person, Utupri. Umod is lost somewhere, or whoever is lost somewhere. So my question then is, can we really blame Usaile? Because also I've said personally a lot of times in the channel that how can you always bring on Usaile, who's better as an impact player? Yes, the first goal he did well and he created it, but we know Usaile does better as an impact player.
Yeah, he does better, honestly. I think it's because of tactics from the coach. Because I could see second half when the fans complain about something, then the coach starts to implement what the fans are complaining about. So I feel like the coach is not really sure about his tactics. And at the very same time, I feel like he's more of a, I don't know, man, he's a Morgan Mamila 2.0. Because he really says things that are gonna backfire, and also he's too jumpy. I don't know how to put it.
The man did say it. He said if it's 35 degrees we win. It was 31 and 32 today.
No, it was 35. I checked. I almost went back to drop my jacket.
It's the weather. It's
I'm
the
only
weather.
person in Johannesburg who has a jacket now, because I'm from Cape Town. So I was like, hey, it really shows that I'm from Cape Town, because it was really hot, man. It was really hot.
Still 32. I showed him. It's 32. So it was the weather. Don't blame the
The
coach.
question: why does he need the weather to win games? What kind
Also,
of
Pirate went to 10 Sangomas.
What kind of a coach does that? That's why I'm saying he's a Morgan Mamila 2.0. Yeah, and he talks things that are gonna backfire. I think I watched his post match after which game? The last game we played. Yes, he was very comic. He's a very comic coach, and then I don't think for his age
Is
it's
it,
the
po-
right approach.
is it possible Uguti is doing that because of the pressure? Because we've seen other coaches, they divert those questions. We saw a video of, they were asking Pep Guardiola about what Trent said and all of that, and he was like, no, I wish him speedy recovery, because he didn't want to answer the question. But I feel like ours doesn't know what to say, but ends up saying nonsense.
That's true, because you have to be composed. I think from the fifth, he has done a lot of press conferences. That guy, he has still, man. I think he has played up against Chiefs before. He has
playing against Chiefs and being Chiefs, two different things.
but still, man. I think he has played a lot of games now to not be in control of the media. We know how the media approaches coaches who coach bigger clubs. But like, if you're not composed, then you're gonna give everything that you're gonna get exposed.
Can I say something which I'm gonna say tomorrow again? Is this a good thing? Because I feel like Zokulmane Pirates fan Mayole is my cameraman. Say shout out to Mayole on the comments. So Do you think this could be potentially a good thing, because we've been saying they should change Johnson and they are not doing it? And if he had won the derby, hey, it would have been like, look at what he did. He won us the derby by 3 goals. So do you think this could be a nudge in the right direction for the management, because you look at how he did it and he ended up losing?
Yeah. I think the fact that he was dropped on the other games, it was a wake up call for him, because now there's new kids in the block. And
No, I'm talking about Johnson.
Johnson.
Yeah, which is it a good thing for him to lose, because the management's gonna look and say he hasn't done well?
No, it's never a good thing, man. It's never a good thing to lose.
I'm saying let's okay. I'm taking the agenda. Me, I'm
Yeah.
talking about the agenda.
I know
ukuthi
the
Johnson must go.
Yeah, yeah.
Ne? So I'm saying, will this help them make a decision to say he lost the derby
Yeah.
twice, because he's the one who lost the other derby. He's lost
Yeah.
this derby. He got knocked out by Milford. And I'm thinking, if he had won this derby, this would have made the management say, he beat Pirates.
Yeah. No. I think the coach is already there. The coach has already been appointed. Take it from me. The coach has already been appointed. I think last year the coach was already appointed. So he's really an interim coach, and he's holding in for someone who's always at the top. I don't know who he is, but he's always at the top. And it does show that there's someone who's pulling the strings, and he's looking to see where can I sort out the things when I come in.
But then that means he's a bad coach, because the strings that he's pulling are not pulling, man.
He's not fully in charge, honestly, at the moment, but you'll see it. The coach has been, mark my words, the coach has been appointed a long time ago.
I mean, ngiyakuphikisa. Ngizokuphikisa singaze silwe nokulwa, because ngeke ungitshela ukuthi the person who's pulling the strings is telling them to do the nonsense we've been watching, because then we're doomed. You might as well stick with Johnson.
He's not on the bench. He's not exactly like in the forefront. So it's I think it's kind of different for whoever he is. But I believe that there's someone who's there. I definitely believe there's someone there already.
So where are we finishing after this game? Because Pirate beat us, we didn't overtake them. What's happening next?
We are going to 5 again. We are staying 5 again this season. I thought we were going to number 2, and I thought we were going to win in that bank. You remember my predictions, and both of my predictions were wrong. So I believe we're going to number 5. And one thing I must applaud you about, both of you guys, the cameraman and you, your combined 11. I loved it so much. I think you guys worked well together in making that team.
Now we plumber, dude. Forgot that there is Hoto. We forgot that there is Hoto. We plumber. Let's bring in Mayole. Please be my cameraman. Please be my cameraman. Oza Mayole. Yeah, this is my cameraman I've been talking about. Makeshift cameraman for today. Come this side, Ngek. Yeah, you won.
Well, I said it, so it's not a surprise. But anyway, the goals that we conceded today was because of lack of concentration. If you could see, when Chiefs was winning 1-0 and 2-1, they were not showing enough to get clear to get another goal. They were more satisfied. But when we were trailing, you could see that we could score. You could see that our chances were coming. So today the boys fully performed. I'm happy about the performance, but I'll say I'm more worried about you. Because this is 2 derbies now, back to back. You are not showing up. Guys, you're not showing up. I'm not a Kaizer Chiefs fan, so you will know better if it's an internal problem or what. But you guys are not showing up. You are still playing a more not to lose, not winning. Hey, guys, all the goals that we consider on counter-attack. You can't even keep the ball.
We never cut them apart.
Yeah.
Was the Saile one in early on? Was it a counter? I'm not even sure.
Aye, and the ref was on your side. 3 penalties today. We're all of 3 penalty. But congratulations to my boys. But the derby was nice, no lie. This is the best derby that I've watched personally. We coming into that it was gonna be a low scoring.
I thought it was a nil. Can you blame me? Chiefs 7 out of 8 games, 7 clean sheets, and I want to say this. Okay, I will say it on my post-match thingy. Yeah, but where do you see your team finishing this season?
We're still not better than Sundown. Let's just not fool ourselves.
Forget first position.